Well, that comes from my grandmother's life. She never went to Iran, but she told me the story when I was growing up about how she and her sister found a $2 bill frozen in the ice during the Depression in Winnipeg. And $2 was a fortune for them. They were very poor during the Depression, and they went on this adventure to try to extract it from the ice, and they got into all sorts of trouble. And the story in the film is very similar to the story that she lived. And I always liked that story, and it always reminded me as I began to learn about Iranian cinema. It reminded me very much of these films produced by Qanun in the 1980s. Mr. Panahi's film, The White Balloon, Mr. Kiarostami's film, Khanidus Kojaz. And I liked that this story of my grandmother in Winnipeg, many thousands of kilometers and many years, many spaces of time and experience away from these stories made by these filmmakers in Tehran. There was some strange, mysterious connection between them. And I had this dream to tell that story of my grandmother through the prism of this cinematic language of Qanun. And from that emerged the entire ambition to really do it in Farsi and have it with make it with other Iranian filmmakers and with an Iranian crew and an Iranian cast, and really experiment and see what we could do by merging these two into some other experience, to create some kind of new space out of merging these two separate spaces and making one new one together.